and they remind them of aliens. And when you look at an alien's behavior, it was similar to white people because they had the order, they had the society, they had the sovereignty, they had everything. And so you look at your people and you see your people in chaos and you're like, well, why are these people most likely got their stuff together and we don't? It's alien, it's foreign to you at this point. And so that's what I think that alien vibe comes from. All right, what else can I remember about this? It was so much stuff that happened so fast, so much information. It's like you know everything, but then you know nothing at all. It's like a walking contradiction. This place, it's encompassed of everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the intelligent, the dumb, the clean, the dirty, everything. Every feeling, every emotion, there's an archetype for it. There's a personality for it. It's like you kind of choose your avatar and you choose what kind of world. You remember Mario Brothers or any other games for that matter. You choose your avatar. You choose what you wear. You choose how you want to look. And then you choose what world you want to play in. This is one of the worlds that we chose before we came here. For some reason, either we chose or we was forced to go to pay some kind of debt. I don't know, but this is all the information I got from this interdimensional place. What else? Okay, the grid in the firmament. There is a grid up there, and like another DMT experiencer, he experienced a lot of the same things that I did. There's beings that walk up, and this is why, because it makes sense what he said, if you think about it. He said, in the center of his dome, there's people walking, huge people, black pitch, he said like a silhouette. He didn't say black. He said it looked like a silhouette. Well, we all know a silhouette or a shadow is black. And he was like that they beam some kind of light or waves to the middle of his brain, which I'm assuming is his third eye, and they were doing something to work on you. Oh, that's another thing. I meant to tell you all. They work on you. Before you can even go to a certain dimension, to a certain height or level, they have to, it's like they're tuning you. Okay, they took my body off. I didn't have a body. They were working, I still felt like I had arms and legs, but I didn't. I knew I didn't, but I felt like I did. But anyway, when they opened me up, my spirit was black. It was just a shadow. I was just a shadow with eyes, but I had colors. It was the color of the rainbow. It went from top to bottom. They were just tuning me up. Like, it felt like I was in a mechanical shop, like I was a car or something, and they would zzz, zzz, zzz. Very high technology these people have. Very intelligent. They're like giant people. They're huge. It's like we're in some kind of petri dish. But anyway, that's the only way I can move up. So they moved me up to level. So I had the guide, my husband, guided me through each level. I was scared as hell. I didn't know what was going on. And we felt like we were on an elevator. We were moving up, and I started to see all these bright colors and these people who look like my family members. They were getting ready for some big grand event. They were all dressed up. There was a whole bunch of energy, and they were like, "You ready? You ready?" I'm like, "No." It's like the elevator was coming up to like their ankles, and I could start to see the ankles and then the knees, and I'm telling my guide, "No, I'm not ready. I got to go back down to earth. There's something I got to do." And I was butt naked and sweaty. That's how I felt. I was butt naked and sweaty and curled into a little ball, and I was so scared. I was like, I'm not ready yet. And then that's when I shot back down to my body. And then after, it was like a 2-week event, this whole DMT situation. And then after that, never came back. And I don't know if it was natural DMT, because I don't have access. I never paid for DMT. Now my husband, he's thinking that maybe the boss's wife put something in my drink or something. I don't know, or maybe she did put some DMT in there. But all I know is I had a heightened sense of DMT, and I heard what are these things that we hear right now? You hear these bugs through here, locusts. I heard a lot of locusts. And then they took me to my rest. I was laying down, right? Oh my God. Okay, so when I got so scared, I would go in there and pray. That's what happened. I was so scared that I would just have to stop and just regroup. Oh my God. Oh, and then this part. This was the part where I was to program Earth. Earth had to be programmed. And I'm like, I should know this, but I don't. It's like you have to make everything work step by step. Just like in any kind of, like the car, for instance. You have to do certain things to make a wheel, to make brakes, it's just the recipe. I had the recipe for Earth, and I was putting it together, and it took so long, and it was like it was nothing there, and we just had to create everything from scratch. So in order to make a human, we had to have the ingredients to make a human. And I guess I'll stop here. I can just go on and on about so many experiences. Oh, real quick, before I was going to tell you that, my husband went out to go get some of my favorite food. And when he brought that food back, I couldn't even touch it. I was like, man, this food is not right. This is rigged. Threw the food across the room. There was a whole bunch of yelling and frustration and fear. And, they kind of just closed me. Thank God I had help here. I had a lot of family that come down and help. And they just made it bearable. Took care of the household for me, cleaned, cooked. Thank God for them. Wow. It's an experience I would want to have, because now I know that when you put your fears aside, or you just deal with whatever you see and don't have that fear, you get past that, and then you get to the bliss part of the trip, of the experience. So, yeah, it'd be nice to go back and do that. But anyway, I gotta go. Talk to you guys later. Bye.